your life. Even in the face of threats, remember that I am with you, and there is no force greater than my presence with you. With love and grace. Jesus. My beloved children. Today I return to you to share words of love, hope and guide you in the face of the threats that surround your life. We live in difficult times, full of adversity and trials of various kinds. Therefore, I want to convey to you a message of peace and strength so that you can face these threats with courage and faith. First, know that you are not alone on this journey. I walk alongside each of you, extending my loving hand to hold you through the storm. It is important to remember that light always conquers darkness and love always conquers fear. Threats can arise in different ways. They can be physical, putting the integrity of the body and soul at risk. They can be emotional and undermine mental stability and emotional balance. They can be spiritual, influencing the connection with me and the search for the true essence of life. Whatever the nature of these threats, I am here to strengthen and protect you. Given this, I invite you to trust in my love and in the words of wisdom found in the scriptures. Take refuge in prayer and communion with me, because it is in this closeness where you will find strength to face adversity. Remember that faith is a powerful shield that makes you invincible against evil. It is also important to seek human wisdom and knowledge to recognize threats and find appropriate solutions. Open your hearts to learning and develop the desire for understanding. Don't let fear paralyze you, but go threats as opportunities to grow and overcome. Also cultivate unity among yourselves. Brotherly love is an immeasurable force that dissolves threats and strengthens bonds of solidarity. Unite in love, compassion and empathy. Be willing to help each other and help the most vulnerable. Together they can overcome any difficulty. Finally, I remind you that it is not only about protecting yourselves, but also about protecting and caring for this planet that has been given to you as a divine gift. Ecological imbalance is one of the greatest threats you face today, and as my followers, you have a responsibility to preserve creation. My beloved ones, in the midst of threats and trials, keep the flame of hope and trust burning. Do not let darkness overcome you, because I am the light that illuminates your paths. Believe in yourself. Wake up to the love that exists in your hearts and remain firm in your desire to make this world a better place. May the peace that surpasses all understanding fill your lives, and may my love protect you from the threats of the world. You are not alone. I am with you today and always. With deep love and gratitude. Jesus. My beloved brothers and sisters. I write to you today with love and concern in my heart for the threats you face along the way. I know you are living in turbulent times where fear and uncertainty can plague your life. However, I want to remind you that the light shines even in the greatest darkness. In the midst of the threats you face, I implore you, do not lose hope. Don't let fear paralyze your actions or cloud your faith. In fact, it is in times of adversity that your faith is tested and strengthened. Always remember that I am at your side, like a zealous shepherd who guides his sheep. I didn't promise there wouldn't be problems in your life, but I did promise to be with you every step of the way. Do not fear threats, for I am older than all of them. As threats lurk like dark shadows, I want to remind you of some fundamental truths. First of all, love is stronger than hate. Love is a transformative force that can dispel the dark clouds that hang over you. Give love to each other and see the difference it can make. Secondly, cultivate unity among yourselves. In times of threat, it is essential to remain united as a community of faith. Solidarity and mutual support are the pillars that will keep them resilient even in the face of the greatest threats. Finally, believe my promise that hope will overcome despair. The threats you face may seem insurmountable, but know that I am the God of the impossible. Do not forget that I carry in my heart the worries and concerns of each one of you. In the face of these threats, remain firm in your faith and pray constantly. Prayer is a direct connection with me, allowing me to pour my love and protection into your lives. Seek my guidance, because together we can overcome any adversity. Trust that I am working in your hearts and in the situations around you. Remember that you were created to be more than conquerors in me. Share my message of love and hope with everyone around you so we can turn threats into opportunities for spiritual growth. Never forget that I am always with you, guiding and protecting you every step of the way. So believe my promise that victory will be yours. Together we will overcome all the threats that come our way, shining the light of my love in a world that needs it so much. With all my love and devotion. Jesus. My beloved sons and daughters. Peace be with you always. Today I reach out to you with words of love, guidance and hope in the face of threats that may arise in your life. Although you are only imitating the message of Jesus, I encourage you to consider the words I am about to speak, as they may bring light and comfort to your souls. In this world full of problems, it is natural that they face different threats. Whether physical, emotional, or spiritual, they can all shake your faith and cause you to stray from the path I have chosen for you. That's why I bring you some words of encouragement and guidance that will help you stay strong and confident in the midst of adversity. First, it's important to remember that you are not alone. I walk alongside each of you, holding your hands in your most difficult hours and comforting your hearts. Trust me and let my love fill your life, even in the face of the most terrifying threats. When faced with a physical threat, take reasonable steps to preserve your life. Appreciate the precious gift you have been given and, whenever possible, seek peace and reconciliation. Remember that I did not choose violence, but compassion, tolerance and love for others. When emotional threats reach you, accept the strength of my word. Seek comfort in my presence and allow hope to fill your hearts. Believe that even in the face of difficulties, you are capable of overcoming any obstacle with my guidance and support. As for spiritual threats, be vigilant in your faith. Never forget that there are negative